street where it ends. This street where it begins. Black sky pressing on my bones, steady ringing through my soul. Every step cracks the ground like a king without a crown. Smoke trails cutting through the air. Every breath tastes like despair. No more light, no more hope, just the edge of a tightrope. Feel it rising in my chest. The same fear is what's left when the world burns away. Only the strong will stay. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. It's falling like the rain. Every wind comes dressed in pain. No heroes left inside, just shadows in the fight. Hear the echo of the shots. Every name that time forgot. One wrong move, it's done. Another ghost in the run. Hear the sirens in your head. Every path is painted red. When the silence cuts deep, that's when legends don't sleep. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. No escape now, no way out. Feel the pressure closing in. No retreat now. Stand your ground. This is where the end begins. Oh, oh, this is ground zero, end of the line. No second chances, no warning signs. This is ground zero, burn it all down. If you want the throne, you bleed for the crown. This is ground zero, stand and fight. Only the fearless survive the night. When it all falls down, street where it ends. This street where it begins. Black sky pressing on my bones, steady ringing through my soul. Every step cracks the ground like a king without a crown. Smoke trails cutting through the air, every breath tastes like despair. No more light, no more hope, just the edge of a tightrope. Feel it rising in my chest, the same fear, it's what's left when the world burns away. Only the strong will stay. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. It's falling like the rain, every wind comes dressed in pain. No heroes left inside, just shadows in the fight. Hear the echo of the shots, every name that time forgot. One wrong move, it's done, another ghost in the run. Hear the sirens in your head, every path is painted red. When the silence cuts deep, that's when legends don't sleep. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. No escape now, no way out. Feel the pressure closing in, no retreat now. Stand your ground, this is where the end begins. Oh, oh, this is ground zero, end of the line. No second chances, no warning signs. This is ground zero, burn it all down. If you want the throne, you bleed for the crown. This is ground zero, stand and fight. Only the fearless survive the night. When it all falls down, this deep where it ends. This year where it begins. Black sky pressing on my bones, steady ringing through my soul. Every step cracks the ground like a king without a crown. Smoke trails cutting through the air, every breath tastes like despair. No more light, no more hope, just the edge of a tighter rope. Feel it rising in my chest, the same fear, it's what's left when the world burns away. Only the strong will stay. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. It's falling like the rain, every wind comes dressed in pain. No heroes left inside, just shadows in the fight. Hear the echo of the shots, every name that time forgot. One wrong move, it's done, another ghost in the run. Hear the sirens in your head, every path is painted red. When the silence cuts deep, that's when legends don't sleep. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. No escape now, no way out. Feel the pressure closing in, no retreat now. Stand your ground, this is where the end begins. Oh, oh, this is ground zero, end of the line. No second chances, no warning signs. This is ground zero, burn it all down. If you want the throne, you bleed for the crown. This is ground zero, stand and fight. Only the fearless survive the night. When it all falls down, street where it ends. This street where it begins. Black sky pressing on my bones, steady ringing through my soul. Every step cracks the ground like a king without a crown. Smoke trails cutting through the air. Every breath tastes like despair. No more light, no more hope, just the edge of a tighter rope. Feel it rising in my chest. The same fear, it's what's left when the world burns away. Only the strong will stay. This is ground zero, where the strong survive. No mercy, no saviors, just the will to fight. This is ground zero, where the weak erase. Step too close to the fire, you get lost in the blaze. It's falling like the rain. Every wind comes dressed in pain. No heroes left inside, just shadows in the fight. Hear the echo of the shots. Every name that time forgot. One wrong move, it's done. Another ghost in the run.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. As Waylander Gaming, Carnage Network bring you the absolute final day of Ground Zero. It's been a long haul. We're on day number 2. We're in Erangel, and tonight I'm joined by a very special somebody. It's Skenkel here to announce the action with me.
Yeah, indeed. So it's look, obviously I was here last night as well, but it's been a minute since I've casted PubG. So yeah, let's get that rust out of my throat quick off and straight off the bat, because obviously we know it is Ground Zero's grand final. It is day 2. This is the final day of season 1's Ground Zero. Now, obviously we were looking at the scores last night and how the teams were playing. Obviously, like in the 3 matches, Zen ZX Esports are picking up 1 chicken dinner, and Persecutors picking up 2 in a row. But just looking at the top 3 at this moment, it's Persecutors Revolution, and Goof Academy, right? Bro, look, the scores between 2 and 3 is tightly contested, right? So I'm very curious to see how tonight is going to play out, because I can promise you, oh boy, if you were looking at the scores last night, you told yourself and the team it is time to, well, drop your rocks, grab your socks, and yeah, get serious.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But I'm interested to see the drops. Right, there's quite a few teams who ended up in Malta, which we haven't seen at Ground Zero just yet as one of the hot drops. It's usually Pushenki. We do have, I think, what is it, Nightfall Ninjas, or Royal Kings and Headshot Hustlers in there. But we've got 3 teams heading up towards Lipovka. Meanwhile, we've got Empire, Zone X, Infinity Gaming, and Adult World all in the mix here in Malta. So it's going to start off with the usual loot and shoot, as you can hear the shots being fired here, Scarby.
Yeah, and indeed. So obviously Headshot Hunters, as you could see on screen, got the first knockdown, but PSD got Safira getting a knock and a kill, and PSD is looking like very steadily. That's already 2 eliminations straight off in, well, the first few seconds into this match. Obviously, we saw last night the EMP zone closing down onto the military zone. Do you think that's going to be the same case tonight, or are we going to see a different zone?
It looks like it could be there, but oh, look at this from Viper. He's into the mix like a snake. He's got the setup. There's 3 in front of him. Spawn was knocked, but you know, we should expect a respawn from Spawn as his teammate comes to the rescue.
I was just looking there for a moment because we did see Zenix getting a few eliminations. That was actually 2 eliminations, one from being EMP Beast and the other one from Zenix. I was like, is my fastest first going to be on the first team right here on the first stream for me back at PubG?
Yeah, so a bit of a peek coming through from 1878. Goes through the window, wants to try to hunt down Crazy, who I think went up for the staircase play, right? Because, I mean, you're in a hot spot right now. They do go for a little bit of a straight jump for some peak vision here, but 1878 is getting a lot of tank damage. But his teammates making their way across here, up the staircase. It's Viper leading the charge as they get another elimination. That's Zone X out of the mix just like that.
Yeah, first team to be eliminated in Day2's Ground Zero's Grand Finals. And just jumping over to, the here onto Team 18 from which is a combination of PST and NW. Already picking up 2 eliminations. So that's already a hefty 30 points for them onto the scoreboard.
Yeah, so this is our second place position. They're up against TU All-Stars, who I think are in 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, TU All-Stars are in 4th currently.
It's very tight between 2, 3, and 4. So getting a rival in your scope this early on could definitely help with positioning in the ranking board.
Yeah, indeed so. Yeah, bro, I'm expecting a lot of kills, and obviously looking at Team 18, looking at onto Team 2, obviously we'll know that they are around. Oh my word! Okay, PST King 77 coming in here with a monster truck, trying to close the gap, hunting. It seems like it for some more loot.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to use that strat just to give a little bit of vision, so you can get vision by seeing maybe a little bit of pre-fire. I mean, meanwhile, it's going to be the side of Sierra 1. Zakuza has been knocked. He's pretty close by to where TU All-Stars happen to be. Managed to get to the staircase, and so the res is coming through very quickly. But these battles between compounds, the buildings themselves, prove to be very, very tight. Like, as you can see, Dead, he was in the garage. Byron gets knocked, but there's going to be a little bit of return fire into God's Obey as a Bow and a Tank want to make their way through. Tank yesterday were the classic play in one of these open spaces. There's smoke being thrown out by Dead. He just wants to try to survive through all of this. There was a knock in return onto King 77, but it looks like they're going for a 1-to-1 split versus a 2-2 split from Persecutor's Revolution.
Well, you see, as we do see, God's Obey gets knocked by T21X, right? Obviously, you know that's going to be risky plays going for the splits, but I mean, it could go anyway. I mean, if you have your such plays, looking at T21X pre-firing onto, but that's God's Obey being eliminated.
Yeah, now he's going to be using that little window as an opportunity to get a little bit of bait out there. Has a nade set, waiting, very impatient. He knows there's going to be a bit of pre-fire coming through. Uses that bounce in, hoping that King was going to be making the play. Will we see him go for the drop down through the window? As he now goes in for a reposition. Bo is with him, so it's a 2v1 here as they spot King out. Look at the strafe jump coming from Bo as he just hits headshot. Dead, however, could be dead. Because he's been in that smoke for quite some time. He's going to hope his teammates can come through to get a bit of a res. But overall, I would say TU All-Stars would be happy getting their rivals out of the way.
Yeah, Bao picking up 2 eliminations. So TU All-Stars currently sitting with 3 eliminations. But just looking onto the screen, right, Carnage, right, or the team from Carnage, picking up 2 knockdowns onto Headshot Hustlers. Obviously, Headshot Hustlers are also high up in the rankings, being in the 6th spot, right? So that is massive. Like I said and mentioned, this standings from last night is going to get shuffled up dramatically, bro.
Yeah, and so let's just switch across here to Pashenki, which is usually one of our real action points here, as both Dream and Benji taken out by, this is, I want to say Nightfall Ninjas, but it's not, there's 2 teams from Carnage. One is Nightfall Ninjas. This is the Royal Kings. As it's going to be Sticks being hunted down, but Sticks with those utilities doesn't have them now, doesn't have those nades. This guy could give Michael Jordan a run for his money.
You say so. You say so.
Most definitely. Gets a bit of pre-fire here onto Zod as now he's going to be peeking around the corner. Zod using the wall for cover. There's the pre-fire, but he would have given his position away. Sticks. Bouts is not too far away. I think he's going to be taking the high ground positioning just behind. Meanwhile, Nams, Melton and Momo on the hunt there as they get a full three-way elimination there. But, Sticks. He's in a 1v4, right? But somehow positioning himself just right. He gets a little pre-fire, but there's the tag. He gets it up. Can he take one shot? Yes, he does. It's going to be a flush. Somehow this man is surviving through all of this. Now he's going in for a bit of a rush play. He's just trying to bait them into the building, knowing that he can use those small spaces to get what he needs to get done. Meanwhile, the Sierra manages to get a tag off screen. Oh, the nade coming through from Death. What a nade in position. And now the hunt will be on for Bouts there, as they do get the flush there onto Sticks. And, well, I think that's Bouts also. So, Royal
Headshot
Kings.
Cutlet. Yeah. Being eliminated by Royal Kings. Yeah, bro, this is, look, I have to say, I'm appreciating this settings that is onto this grand finals, bro. It's so much quicker. This is for me, very, very entertaining. But yeah, just looking at the Team 14's rotation, obviously not wanting to be close to aimbot and them.
Yeah. So GUF Academy with a bit of tag damage, revision. I think they're going for some vision and the deep wraparound plays because they've got the vehicles, right? And when you've got the vehicles, it's nice to go for the deep plays. But Wanda in the ghillie suit is being spotted out here, takes a big hit.
Yeah, and also looking at his armor, right? His helmet is pretty much depleted. That's like one shot, but oh, bro, he took a lot of damage with just that quick succession. As we do see Ravat B911 just coming to save Wonder.
Yeah, Persecutors, however, are not far behind. They're just there. They could be heading straight towards one another, or both teams are in vehicles. Persecutors went for that high ground here. So we're going to be watching Wanda. Okay, I think they spotted it out there. Like, wait a minute. This looks a little bit dangerous. It's a bit sus. Let's wait.
Yeah, but bro, now, if you think about it, right, into the grand finals with the positions being so highly contested, right, or closely contested, let me rephrase, closely contested, do you think, honestly, it's, you want to go out all guns blazing, or are you going to play it a little bit more safe?
Well, it depends, really, right, on where you're going to drop. Like, the decision on your drop point is such an important thing, right? Because the loot that you pick up determines the level of aggression that you want to get. You also don't want to be too passive because, as you said, the teams are so tightly bound there at the top of the log that you can get gapped in just one game.
Poor Wanda. I wonder why. Oh, what was that?
A nade coming through here as Lords is the one trying to get close in to get those illuminations. Has to heal up there. He's on the top of this building with everybody else on the floors below. He's just trying to chuck some nades in every direction here, hoping that he can maybe get a bit of splash damage onto somebody. Meanwhile, it's Shelby there drawing some fire, so they do know where Lords is. However, Colonel is the one, I think, providing that vision from the outside. He does get a spot out here. He's holding that nade, just waiting for the right timing. It would appear. But this is a very defensible position he's in.
Agreed. I was wondering why I can't hear the sounds on your stream, just to realize I muted your screen sharing sound. In any case, my bad. Yeah, looking down, we're down to 15 teams. That's 48 players remaining, as we do see Woody getting knocked out at EMP.
Yeah, waited a little bit too long in there, Lords. The rush play coming through, and Ichigo from range gets a bullet to the head. It looks like Revision are on the hunt, and our lobby leaders are down to 2, where it's only Colonel left standing. Ichigo is there. There's no one even close. Okay, no. It's Colonel close by. Can actually get the res on him. I thought that he was left all alone.
Well, just listening to the shots being fired, that is Ichigo being eliminated. Well, now, will he be able to return here? Oh! That's that. Persecutors being eliminated. We're down to the 14 teams.
This is very, very, very early on. There's quite a few teams outside the safe zone. Adult World close by to EMP and Ruthless, I think it was, making their way across the screen. Still here in Malta, as Ruthless could be heading in for a potential third-party action. But Dopey in the front line, in the firing line, manages to get one elimination, but he is in big danger. He's going to have to hope to... Does he have... Oh, he's got enough medikits and stuff, so he should be able to... get himself back and ready. But there's quite a separation between him and his team right now. As you can see the position they're holding.
Yeah. This could be very sticky for them, depending on what Team EMP will be doing, closing the gap onto them, or if they are just going to rotate and try and get the wraparound plays.
It's kind of close-ish, right? It'll just take one properly timed nade. And that could be that.
Well, looking at Woody, right, going for that wraparound onto EMP. So the question is, will he be able to catch a 18? Is it? Oh, I can't see that. That's 1978. As we do see Carnage being eliminated one by one. That's another team eliminated. We're down to 13 teams.
Yeah. Well, this battle here at Malta has been continuing for some time. Both teams, I think 1878 has been spotted out there. Sage, as Woody makes his way around the boxes. Says, yeah, I got some wood for you. A little bit of stick.
It's only Spawn left, and as I say that, Spawn gets eliminated. We're down to 12 teams. And we're already on to stage 3, and obviously, the Adult World and who's that are also being caught by the EMP zone. They need to get, as I realize, this EMP zone hurts a lot, as we do see Nemesis get knocked out and elimination onto Klopt.
Yeah.
Make that double elimination with the nade.
Sahil taking up a tag damage here, has the 2 members of Revision in his sight, and this is a fight across quite a bit of open territory. Both teams went for the rush play very early on towards the center of the EMP zone. Now Sahil, I think he's going to go for the reposition here, but has to be careful because Bo and TU All-Stars would have heard the shots. They could come in for a potential but a third-party action, but Bo is just on his lonesome. Adult World, meanwhile, and Ruthless, as you said, deep in the EMP zone. They're going to be taking a lot of damage because this EMP zone does a bit more damage than usual.
Indeed, so as we do see Sahil just throwing out shots there into the distance, not landing anything yet, but yeah, looking at UAE, right, they've got 4 eliminations so far, looking for some more.
Yeah. I mean, kills are the name of the game. It's going to be very interesting what happens with the squadding system after this, because we've had some of the top teams being taken out here. Meanwhile, 7mm, they've got Wonder in their sights. Shots being fired here. Wonder, do we wonder whether he can stay alive? He is behind the vehicle. But this is the time where you actually want to make that vehicle explode. You know, just blow it up.
Yeah, so we do see Wonder peeking. But obviously this does leave the question open as Guru gets the scope onto Wonder, and Wonder being eliminated. So no more, I wonder why, I wonder how. Just another little...
It's Enzo Lemon Tree.
Yes. I was wondering if you were going to start singing Lemon Tree.
Oh, well, the fight around what could be a lemon tree here. As I am Sage is taken down, saying this is all about trees, ain't no herbs here. As this garden is proving to be very deadly. Sasuke, the next one. The shouting gun not protecting him. His teammates have abandoned him. They're like, yeah, you're gonna die by yourself.
Yeah, as PBX Tyrone gets the kill onto Sasuke. And looking at Revision, bro, they're getting more eliminations onto Adult World. This is, we're down to 11 teams, 24 players remaining.
Yeah, so it's the final 10 and okay, let me just show our viewer here. He wants to see Baby Ninja. Maybe get an elimination and turn into an adult ninja.
So this is Royal Kings, right?
Yeah, this is Royal Kings. They're trying to spot out, right? They would have heard maybe something from Bo, but Bo is an expert at keeping himself out of the line of fire, knowing that he's just all on his lonesome. Meanwhile, Infinity Gaming heading up here into the EMP zone, stage 4-1 nonetheless. They're up, they want to pick up the final member from Nightfall Ninjas. It's Ichigo there. But do you really want to fight in the stage 4? I mean, look at the damage coming through. Oh my goodness. Silver Bolt has to bolt his way, or Silver Bot has to bolt his way. ESG, the Infinity Gaming's dead, is knocked, as we're going to see. Ruthless coming in ruthlessly, but they're getting a lot of return fire in here. This is the craziest place to be fighting.
Ichigo getting eliminated by the EMP zone. And well, yeah, just looking at everyone going to fight and battle in the EMP zone, just getting eliminated, as we do see Heisenberg gets taken down by 7mm as well.
What a shot from Mufasa, bro. That was crazy range.
Yeah, that gives 7mm 3 eliminations at this moment. And we're down to the final 5.
Yeah. So we've got Royal Kings, 2 players in the mix here. Peaky Blinders, they are 6 eliminations in, only Zoro down, so they've got 3 members, and they're sort of positioning around the edge of the EMP zone, waiting for the stragglers to come in. As I think Nurios would be informing his team that 7mm on their way. He would be able to see it from that balcony, as we can see ourselves. So he knows the spot is in. Will 7mm be taking the quick route inside, or they're going to go for that deep play? Right now, they know that Nurios is on a balcony, which means you can go for a little bit of high ground considering the terrain. Maybe get a little bit of a wrap around in there, but you have to be careful of where the rest of his teammates are, because they went for a 1-1-1 split on the edge of the safe zone.
Yeah, and also, I mean, knowing that there's more teams inbound, like looking at GX, that we do see Mountain killing Baby Ninja. Let's put that viewer's curse on the viewer asking to see Baby Ninja, as a Baby Ninja has been eliminated. So GX, Team 13, raking up 8 eliminations. I have to say, this is the most eliminations on this stream so far that I've seen between the teams.
Yeah, now. With a couple of name changes to the squad, right? Joker fighting in the village of the ELP zone. He takes the damage. Now it's a race against him in the ELP zone. Is he gonna be like Usain Bolt? No, he's gonna get knocked in the ELP zone. He got that elimination, but's gonna get taken down. The fight is definitely on, as now Peaky Blinders up against 7mm. Guru has been knocked, as all the drive-by coming in. Mufasa dodges behind the tree, but the shot's coming in. Mufasa is now knocked. It's only Fatal left alive to try to be able to defend this positioning, but I don't know whether he can. Nemesis does spot him out here. Oh, the shot is in, but there's too much speed there coming into the vehicle, as Nemesis makes the jump, makes the drop in the crouch position, takes out the entire of 7mm. And look at Bo.
The moment.
He's
This is
just
the moment to say this. Playing patiently. Obviously, you know, TU having 10 eliminations now, that's already 150 points, bro. Oh, and as we do see the play from Nan onto TU Bao, as the shotgun is called out, and he gets the knockdown onto Mountain, who's going with this battle. Nam Esports eliminates Bo. Bo at least have, well, in total, 10 kills for All-Stars.
Yeah. But now it's going to be Nam up against Peaky Blinders, who have them locked in position here. They've got a lovely split as well. There's a wraparound coming in and they don't know that it's there, as Durios using that tree and hightailing it in pretty much a straight line. They've got the EMP zone to their advantage. There's a nade. Does the nade land? It's so close. It's right there on point.
That's the smoke.
It's a smoke. Oh, he just... I thought he was going in for the nade, but there's going to be a knockout to Momo. Spook through the smoke like a ghost, but it's going to be in the midst of the EMP zone. They're just trying to get the tag damage here. This should be able to be the finisher. I don't see Spook surviving this here. Shots coming out in the midst of the smoke cover, but that though is the play zone taking out Spook. So there was no finisher there. However, Peaky Blinders.
May I say it? May I say it?
Yeah.
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, taking first spot and the chicken dinner, picking up a healthy 10 eliminations as well. Nam finishing off with 10 themselves. To you, All-Stars, 11 in total. Bo getting that final one just before he died there. 7mm with 4 eliminations in 4th. Whereas we have Royal Kings with 4 eliminations in 5th. Infinity Gaming, no eliminations in 6th position. The same for Rootless in 7th. Baby Ninja picking up 1 elimination in 8th position. Adult World 3 eliminations in 10th. Revision with 7 eliminations in 10th position. UAE 4 eliminations in 11th. We have GUF Academy with 1 elimination in 12th. EMP 2 eliminations 13th. Bot Hunters 1 elimination 14th. Persecutors, our leaders, with 2 eliminations in 15th. Sierra 1 with 4 eliminations 16th. Headshot Hustlers 1 elimination 17th. Zenzi X with no eliminations in 18th. Persecutor Revolutions with our second positioning team, finishing off with 2 eliminations in 19th, and Zone X 1 elimination 20th position. We're going to head into the stars of the match. It's Bo with the going all out 6 eliminations, and well, Bo with the best companion with 2 rescues. So Bo
GG's well played.
Yeah. So we're just going to put that pause screen up and running for you for just a little bit while we get the next lobby set. It's going to be Murmur. We'll be back with you in just a moment. Yeah, as Melton in the front lines here, there's going to be a knock. And oh, will this be a double? He's on the chase. Oh, beautiful play there to get a flush and a return. So that's going to be it. Oh, my goodness. As Zeus just gets to a little bit of safety. Silence still knocked. Joker's been knocked as well. And so it's Melton in a 2v1 situation. Can we get this done? This should be a squad. Team number 12. Goes for the prone. That's going to be a double knock spray being placed. Sparletta just going in here. Just at least, does he want to blow up the vehicle? Does he have the utility? He does. Goes for the molly. That's the clever plan, right? It was the right time for those utilities. Maybe a nade to follow up. There's the drive-by. This should be a wipe, I think. Oh no! As it's going to be just one left alive. Sparletta's the only one in the mix here. After those revives, oh my goodness, the rush play coming through here. Shotgun is out, blasts up, finally through the staircase, but works it. He's making a movement across, but this is going to be the dance on the staircase. Can he get it? Just trying to get a little bit of a heal going on here. Goes in with a strafe, but's going to get knocked by Nagato. Can Nagato go for the finish? His kit here. Oh, goes in. Gets a bit of tag damage onto Shelby, who's trying to strafe through here. Who's got the control? It's Nagato who gets the finisher. But look at how low his health is. Oh my goodness. The EMP zone says no. And jumping across here, just using the tree line for cover. Has got the tickle that fully tools. Who's going to be taking this here? Sensei wants to go for the weapon swap, going in for the shotgun. A little bit of range in there, but oh my goodness, which they are. Can he get this done? That's a quick double for Sensei. What the? He really needs to do a quick swap there.
That gun switch was crazy.
And well, this is the point in time. He has been revived, right? This is the point in time he'd be like probably screaming out, "I will tell my father." That's a Harry Potter reference for those of you who don't know.
I'm pretty sure they heard us. They heard us. They maybe didn't jump together, but they are ending up together very, very quickly.
Yeah, it's just Spaletta. He's being hunted down here as we're just watching the dance around. And that should be... Is it? Spaletta
Yeah.
somehow? Wow, but it's going to be in a half of stage 2.
It's crazy to think that they're only in stage 2. Yo.
What a shot! In both directions. As Region is in the building, if you've got the utilities, it's not a huge space. Oh, the shotgun's coming out here, dancing around the door, the slave's coming through, but what a blast to the face as Carnage takes out RV with down to the final 3. The West from the side of Team 7, can they get something done? Utilities are out as Finn on the high ground. He's just providing a little bit of vision, but he's better get something. There he comes through, but oh my goodness, how did you see from the low ground take advantage of this? This is a double knock. Kamikaze and Finn, they're in a lot of danger. That should be a double elimination here, but the looks of it, Yakuza, he needs to try to provide some cover for the teammates, but he's low on health as well. Could we see another team being taken out of the equation?
And again, this is where your health is a very big role, because I mean, if we look at, he has no mates. He has maybe and that's it.
Yeah, Yakuza trying to do the best that he can, as Nagato is just weaving in and out of cover. As Granny manages to take out Nagato from range, as them were there, and now it's a 1v4 situation. Anyway, trying to get something done, and that's going to be Carnage with the chicken dinner in this, the second game.
Oh, we all know. We all know. If you play this map, you know where you're going.
Oh, silence. Wade his way up the staircase and got silence. This should be the first flush of the game. So that's points on the board. But granted, you got the ability to go for those recoils. Melton trying to dance around here, taking a lot of damage. Momo is still in that parachute. He's getting to the high ground here, is Melton. Going for the jump across, but is he going to get spotted out? Oh my goodness, that's going to be the plays across here. To try to make sure that he can revive the team. Meanwhile, Persecutors have got had a double knock and nobody is outside here as King is trying to provide some sort of cover for his team, but that's a triple. It's only Zeus left alive. This should be the finishes in here from
I think I'm gonna sound like a chicken. Chukulukuluku.
and as I'm going with your name, Chukuluku.
Actually, I've never watched that before.
You should, as RB Shelby is taken down Nurias with the elimination there. And that's going to be just Reggie on Raw and Lynx there caught out, trying to use the vehicles for some bit of cover. But Nurias, he's been spotted. There's the knock. Can they get the flash though? Because they're surrounded. Team 12 coming in for a bit of tasty third party action. A little bit safe trying to get in here, because this is going to be a bit of a 1v1 until the team is coming up. Oh, but he does spot out Momo, who was waiting for cover. What the timing from King. He really should be on it. We have further complaints. But we've been trying to get a hold of it. Nobody's listening. Ichigo with a beautiful tag from range. There's the position. Coming through as momentum while you're in the mix. It's gonna be a quick double position where there is no opportunity to recall. We're in stage 4 right now. As Veta gets Draco, and that's Draco and Spaletta down. Is only Faker 911. He needs to call for a rescue, but no rescue available. Spaletta the one next in the mix. Faker just nailing shots from this.
Who's driving around? Everyone trying to get to zone. Everyone just, trying to make it out of this alive.
Oh, Faker gets the knock onto RV, as that's gonna be a flush onto Raw. MAU are trying to change that, but there's so much open space right now as Chukuluku, who I think I should just add one more clue there to be safe. He's trying to spot out both Headshot Hustlers and UCA, but it's going to be the Nade Storm coming through. He is in a lot of danger, has been knocked. Ruthless is close by, but I don't think he really wants a chance going in for the revive right now. This is looking deadly. Oh, the play zone takes out 2. And this is going to be UCA with the advantage. Nade comes through, so it's Ruthless and the Bouts up against UCA, who are in prime position to take this. But the last time I said this did not work out in the team's favor, so I'm going to keep quiet. As Bouts has been taken out, Ruthless is the next. UCA surviving this with a full, complete team and a mammoth 16.
They definitely push into this, so it's either going to go for them or completely against them.
Oh, its bow was knocked. This should be the first elimination.
I would say it's too early on into the game to take that chance, but well done. That was very, very accurate.
In here from the side of TUE as T26 on the hunt takes out King T. Now it's now Baby Ninja in a little bit of danger. There's a nade coming through as a bit of force play. Okay, it's T26 who goes in for the flush, so it's only Baby Ninja left alive. This is the moment in time where you need to hightail it. But
yeah, no, this is where you bail very, very quickly. Oh, and he put up such a great fight, but as we can see right there, how important it is to have nades and mollies at hand at all times.
A lovely strafe from him, but it is even better.
They definitely did not. So, as we can see, there's only 3 players left. That went by very, very quickly. And Team 14, they're currently in zone, and I think they're going to be bleeding out. I don't know if this is going to be an actual fight till the death, eh?
Possible, but I mean, you're going to have to heal back up at a rate that is ridiculous with stage 8.
And he only has 1 med pack left, and he is currently using it. So this should be very interesting. Oh, and just not in time.
So the play zone with the finisher. But the chicken dinner goes to T. Aliyah is in here. It's going to be a hunting time. But Guru, I think, just got to the outskirts of the building. They know that he's in there. He comes in with a strafe movement. But it's going to be Aliyah in one job. Finishing their job. 21 on the hunt. Managed to get into the safety of the building. And now this is going to be a big clash between all these teams. Oh, right, you got the knock, but it's just in time, T20. Inspector, he drove straight into Inspector. Oh, we see the flash coming through. They should be able to get that done. The same with the T21. It's going to be one job, UAE. With the decision very early on to get into this particular position, and it looks like it's in line of sight. He's going to have to use those smokes to get out as quickly as possible because that play zone is back side. So Inspector closing the distance down, using the skyline for cover. Meanwhile, shots are coming out. They managed to get a nade knock onto one. Now the hunt is just on for Scorpion. Molly through the door just to break it down for Scorpion out of the building. Can he get it done? He's got the shotgun out there. Oh, what a headshot coming through from Inspector. Well played to UAE as they pick up a massive. I go for the reposition play. Colonel's got Scarlet in the line. Oh my goodness, look at that from range. The control on the recoil. Unbelievable. Across to Team 10 up against Team 5 as the nades are raining in. Silver what with that rotation across. Spots out Daisy. Gets the knock. Will we see the flash coming through? He's got a full spray out, and that's going to be an elimination. Gunner is like, wait a minute. I'm here by myself. My lonesome. I don't want to get... No, as we said, that Booter Joe from the high ground gets the flush, but is in a lot of danger himself. Though teammates try to make that rotation across, but team number 5, they're going for the split play. Heisenberg into the building. Has to wait for the reload as Booter Joe is throwing out some fire. Oh, he goes for the heal. This is going to be what he needed. He took a little bit of damage in there. But when the team comes across, Heisenberg's going to get knocked over against the flash. Shotguns everywhere. Dangerous on the high ground.
Yeah, I feel like we are streamers cursing everyone in game 3 at the moment.
That's true as TU All-Stars on the hunt. They take out Scarlet, they take out Begimo, and it's only going to be John Wick left as he's being hunted down the truck, giving him as much cover as he possibly can, but he knows this is dangerous times as TU All-Stars rotate across Bow with a pickup, and that's Bot Hunters sent home.
And we're losing teams very, very quickly. We went from 13 to 7 not even 3 minutes. So this is really, I think it's on now.
It is definitely.
I know this is what I do, but taking on the safety and to get a bit of safety as well, they definitely
we landed.
there.
Yeah, what a lovely strafe jump this is coming through, as this is going to be PST, who have managed to pick up a couple of kills here with Team 17. So it's Lords who gets that final finish off there. We're down to the final 5 teams.
Oh, and again, we went from 13 to 5 very, very quickly. We are in stage 5, so and I think it's going to start going very quickly.
yeah, exactly. As we're watching Bo and
They are able to get the res in before these guys move in. It looks like they are actually doing like a 1-1-1 split.
goodness, they get the knock. Leo with the play. Should be able to heal back up. Molly's being thrown out, but they have the safety for the most part. So now it's a straight out 2v2. But Colonel is very patient right now. The MP zone forcing everybody across, and that's going to be PST with the dub. Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. It's game number 2 for day number 2. The points will be tallied up very shortly. We're in Murmur. This is going to be crazy. Murmur is one of those maps where your playstyle alters dramatically just because of the terrain itself. It's quite a different kind of feel, quite a different kind of vibe in Murmur. And this time around, the plane taking a very central path. So anywhere could be a good drop right now, depending on whether teams decide to go early or late.
Yeah, well, bro, just looking at what happened in the first match, obviously things will be reshuffled, and I'm very curious to see how it is going to play out right now. Looking at the teams jumping off early, bro, there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams already jumping off early, and yeah, this is going to be close battles.
It is. There's a couple of teams heading out towards Los Leones, right? But Los Leones, as I'm saying, and maybe I will have to Google it at some point, Scarpy, might be the biggest city in the entire of not Murmur. It's definitely the biggest in Murmur, in the entire of PubG, across everything. So, because you'll see the teams look like they're going to be dropping really close, but it's not anything like that. San Martin looks like it's another hot drop. A couple of teams going in very late, but let's just switch across here to the action around Los Leones. As we said, right, it looks like these two teams on the mini-map are sitting on top of one another, but just look at the spread.
Yeah, well, looking at the Royal Kings, right? Oh, yeah, King in a very sticky situation. Ooh.
Yeah, got a Uzi though, right? Can be used quite effectively in close quarters, but to be surrounded like this is a bit crazy. As our Persecutors with the first kill on the board, it's here at just on the outskirts of San Martin. They actually went for the small drops in here. They actually went for the small buildings, and it was two. It's just Momo hightailing it out from here. Meanwhile, action happening pretty much everywhere. As now we're just going to switch back into the mix here around Los Leones just to see what was going on. There was some shots being fired just as we tried to catch that final bit of action. King somehow surviving all of this.
Yeah, and having a little bit more in his arsenal than just an Uzi, right? But yeah, this is down to, well, stage 1 is nearly done. EMP zone will start closing in the next 10 seconds. Yeah, two members already two players already being eliminated so early on into this match.
Yeah, one of them was from Royal Kings. It was Dead, who was, I think, the first to fall. Look at how interesting the combat style is here for Los Leones because of the amount of buildings that you have and the way you can position right throughout this. As TU All-Stars, it's a tank making a move across, I think. Or is it Bow in the front line?
It's Bow in the... no, it's T21X in the front line.
Yeah, you could be heading straight towards Peaky Blinders, but I mean, like you said, right, Murmur is a little bit slower in terms of what we expect to happen, but my goodness, right, it's already a couple of pickups literally everywhere. There was a knock onto King, as Zed is close by to get the potential rest, but waits for Dangerous and gets the knock in return. However, Dangerous did manage to get the flash onto King, as Zed trying to make his way across. He's taking a bit of damage in there from Peaky Blinders, who are coming in for, I can't even say third party, this is like fourth party action.
It sounds so naughty when you say it, wait.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, the three's a, two's company, three's a crowd, but four, that's a party.
It's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's already 3 individuals being eliminated. Royal Kings having 2 of them eliminated. All 19 teams are in here. There was one team that decided not to show up for the second round. So let's see how this will continue. ESG Infinite Gaming. Obviously, they need to be careful because look at Bow. He's got a nice high position there in busy construction building.
Yeah, just decided to come down there as Tanks is the one that gets a bit of tag damage onto Dead. now that the hunt is on, because I mean, there's a street to cross. It's possible to, but normally you'd expect to use a vehicle, go for the deep wraparound and come in here. But it looks like TU All-Stars are deciding to use those utilities, and they're making the rush play across as they're forcing Infinity Gaming into one compound, and that could be very dangerous. Because it's just one well-timed nade, and this could be it.
Yeah, and there we have it, chat. Our first team has been eliminated. We're down to 18 teams and 66 players left as stage 1's EMP zone is busy closing, or is going to close in the next minute.
Oh, dangerous through those windows. This is the thing about windows here in Murmur, right? They're huge. How many people are named dead in this game?
It seems like a lot, bro. Look at that. The TU's dead and Infinite Gaming dead as well. Oh, speaking of, as we do see Dead taking Silver Bot taking a lot of damage, and the TU All-Stars are on the hunt.
Just got 2 more here on the staircase, going for that peak strat as they're coming through. Oh my goodness, the spray, the control from Tag 21 as they managed to get, well, the second team eliminated.
Yeah, indeed. So, raking up with those 3 eliminations for TU All-Stars right now. Bro, if I need to make a quick calculation, All-Stars is looking healthy in day 2 so far.
That they are, most certainly. Oh, there's the damage coming through as they managed to take down Dead. As Peaky Blinders now coming for some third-party action. Dangerous. He's in a very dangerous position. He's just trying to hold that ground. But this is like a little bit of a SWAT team making their movement across. Nemesis into the building. The same with Zorro as well. Are they going for the staircase rush play? This is where things get a bit deadly. As it's just pre-fire and down. They need some utilities on their side. No nade available for Nemesis. Switches to the Uzi. Just for that close quarter combat. As he does spot out Dangerous, but they're on the staircase, goes for the pre-fire once more, back down again. Yeah, does he know Dangerous is behind him? Dangerous is right there. Oh my goodness. Zorro gets knocked as he manages to crawl down that staircase, but the Nemesis, I think that was an AFK right there, and then...
So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Nemesis granting to you a free kill. But Dangerous is still alive. How has no one scouted out Dangerous yet?
I think the man stopped breathing. It's just like, no breathing, no moving. He's just staying in that one spot as Nurios is hoping to get a pickoff through that window, right? He's holding that line, just not trying to give any vision. He knows they're going to come through the window. Does he? Oh, he doesn't have a nade. One nade or one molly through that space would have been beautiful.
Yeah, well, let's see how the plays are going to continue. As we do see Mufasa gets knocked down, and Guru getting retribution for Mufasa.
Oh, it looks like 7mm up against Persecutors. We'll switch across to that action and be back here, hopefully in time for what's happening. Oh no, that's RV. Where's the battle going on here? Oh my goodness, it's an Al-Azhar with the 3 teams in the mix. Headshot Hustlers also in their sticks. That stage 2 is gonna hurt a little bit more than it normally does. Sticks does have 2 nades. Let's see what he's gonna be doing with it though.
Yeah, the question is, will he be able to survive this EMP? As we do see Benji is in the vehicle trying to come and rescue his squad with that 4 wheels.
Well, okay, look, stage 2 it hurts, right? It's hurting a little bit more now because of the fact that we had the pro settings running for today, right? Other than that, it kind of tickles. It's one zone where you can actually still fight in.
Well, we're down to 16 teams. That's 52 players. Looking at Persecutors, Zeus is not going to make it. He's very low.
Yeah. Speaking of potentially not making it, Sierra 1's Zen X just trying to stay safe by the vehicle, just drove into adult world. But I think it's Ruthless close by. Zenex tried to escape as the hunt is on. No, I think it's Team 19 that's close by. We'll get to see who that is. Can he get behind a haystack and hope for the best? No. That shot came through like a needle. through the haystack, not even in it.
Indeed. So, but yeah, bro, this is. I mean, we're going to zone 3 shortly, stage 3, and we're almost 3/4 through the members. Obviously, Miramar being a little bit bigger, the plays are going slower, but we do see UAE has the vision onto Team 14. The question is, will Revision be able to sustain through this? As we do see Angel firing onto Wonder, and Wonder gets knocked.
Yeah, nicely done from UAE as the shots coming through. They went for this, but I always find this fights very fascinating. The one across these like sort of rocky mountaintops, because I mean, there's so much things that can happen. We just saw 2 of. Oh, what a nade! What an absolute godly nade!
And then we do see Ryan going for the rotation, but Ryan gets knocked by Ace.
Now there's another nade set here. Ace waiting. He's up against Shelby. Shelby, who is very deadly in these 1v1 situations, but Ace, taking some huge fall damage there. Gravity can be heartless sometimes.
The wings on his skin not being or granting him the wings to fly.
Yeah, he needed a Red Bull. I think I need a Red Bull.
Yes, that sounds about right now.
I'm saying that right with a fridge full of Monster. Maybe one day Monster will sponsor us. Oh, nice win! And it's going to be Shelby who walked into some danger. Ace with a pick-off. At least the knock at there. But they're hoping to be able to secure that. And dodging that res very nicely. I mean, the nade very nicely. Can they get the turnaround? It is a 2v1 situation. Can they do it? Yes, they can. And that's going to be Revision off the map.
Down to 13 members as we do see the smoke getting thrown by Ace, and will be able to revive his teammate. But looking at
this is...
Nightfall Ninjas.
Yeah, Nightfall Ninjas.
Only Mythic left.
Well,
No eliminations.
he's trying to hold them off with some nades. But it's looking a bit dicey because there's the EMP zone going to be forcing everybody. Well, it's stage 3, right? It's going to hurt a little bit more, but it's going to force the side of Sierra 1 out. But do you really want to go into a 1v4 or 3?
Well, no, bro. This is not a battle that I will be favoring. Obviously, throwing the smoke as a diversion and to rotate. But the question is, Mythic gets taken down by Nam. Oh no, that's Sierra 1's Jor.
Yeah, Joe. Who has across not just ground zero, right? I've seen this guy have some classic pickoffs in many tournaments so far. And well, you know, speaking of tournaments so far, there's going to be a couple of ones coming up from our affiliates with Waylander Gaming.
Yeah, indeed. So it's Battle of the Gods, and then there's the one for, oh my word,
Soulless.
no. Unreal. Yeah. Unknown Legends, there we go. Unknown Legends and the Battle of the Gods. That's the 2 tournaments up and coming. The 5th and the 7th of May.
Oof. That's May is going to be quite a busy month for us, to be honest.
Oh, bro, don't you tell me that.
Well, it's always a busy time here, so we would appreciate, you know, some suggestions to help us improve, get things sorted out a little bit better as we switch across here to Zenzi X, who we missed out pretty much in the first game because they weren't in the mix of it and were taken out, I think, a little bit early. Now they're up against UAE with the rush play coming through from well, yesterday's finisher of the first game. Chef, but Cratch is the one who's going to get knocked in response. Chef with a deep wraparound. I mean, I love the deep wraparounds. Because it's like, it's a bit of a surprise when you come in if you time it just right. But it requires a lot of good comms from your team.
UAE having the mountain in favor of them. But like you said, we do see Sad is continuing that wraparound drive. The question is, will Sahil and Ryan be able to, or Iron, Ryan, or is it Iron?
Iron.
Will they be able to smell this chef cooking?
Looks like they're deciding to hightail it instead of going for the deep play because they're not so far away from the safe zone, and the EMP zone will be closing in very shortly. As we said, the play style here at Murmur is very different, and look at where we're ending off, where we started. Yeah.
Okay, I see Dangerous has been finally scouted out, bro. Dangerous has been eliminated.
Yeah,
I was rooting for Dangerous.
It took a while, but ZenZX, they're playing with a lot of danger here in the EMP zone.
Alright, so it seems like it's 3 vehicles for ZenZX.
Ooh, and look at where the EMP zone just decided to switch tracks and position outside Los Leones. So almost everybody is outside the play zone, or the safe zone.
Cool. Those final moments of play, especially with everyone needing to go through Los Leones, I mean, if for the team that's already outside, they can pretty much just wait. Like look at this, as you do see UAE getting a scout onto Goofa.
Yeah, some nice shots being fired from range here by Iron. I'm just waiting to see what other teams are going to be heading across here towards this, because it's difficult to confirm kills in Murmur, especially like with ranges like this. Like, you can get a knock, right, but it's so difficult.
As well, we will see EMP and 7mm battling it out, as mentioning Scorpion getting eliminated by Beast.
Yeah, and that was a nice pick-off there. So Mufasa, I think they're a bit far away. We just take a look at the map. He is heading back. Oh no, he's heading away. He is heading away. So now we could potentially see Peaky Blinders moving into the TU All-Star territory, who are holding that line, and they've got the high ground advantage, which is smart play from them, getting into that position this early on, knowing teams will have to make a dramatic switch with the safe zone choosing its location so randomly there.
Yeah, and Nuri is obviously trying to get a vision on, but look at the TU All Stars, bro. They've got a nice position. Did I just? Can you just open up the team roster quickly? I just want to see something. Oh, okay, no. On my end, it glitched out. I only saw one person for Headshot Hustlers, and then I saw all of a suddenly 3 in Team 21.
Yeah, no, there's quite a few of them still there. I think it's the full team in the mix, as it's going to be TU All-Stars getting a knock onto UAE from that high ground advantage that they have. And they would be spotting out Viper making his move across. They will know where Peaky Blinders is, possibly where 7mm happens to be. This positioning they chose is fantastic.
But they need to be careful. I mean, Headshot Hustlers are just on the opposite side. But wow, pre-firing onto aimbot. Will he be able to get the aimbot master?
My goodness, that's a lot of damage. This is what TU All-Stars are really good at. They have players in their side with excellent recoil control.
Going at it again onto 7mm. He's just firing onto a lot of teams right now.
That could play against them, because I mean, once teams know that they've got this compound on lock, they'll start spreading out and maybe trying to get those pickups, but they have a decent degree of cover.
This is all going to come down to, right, where... Look at this. Sticks is coming for this wraparound play onto... Obviously, he is the person giving Headshot Hustlers the view or the layout.
of the land. Yeah, but 7mm, they're making their way across. They could end up third-parting Headshot Hustlers, who I think would have heard what was going on, as Byron, now the one taking damage. Adult World are making their move across with the I'm Sage getting a knock there onto the baddie, who is well, more or less safe. Look at this. The EMP zone is right. It's like it's here. Baddie is maybe in the best position that you could have been in. Oh, but the shots are coming through as Adult World are trying to get the finish off onto baddie.
But what is a distance shot coming or range shot coming in from I Am Sage, bro? That's quality plays coming in from the teams. 100%. I need to give it to them. Headshot Hustlers only having one elimination so far, and looking at 10 teams left, 27 players on the playing field. And that's stage 5 going to stage 6.
Yeah, it's going to make the end of this game somewhat dramatic. As now we're down to 9. There was one team wipeout here as we're trying to get an aerial view of what's going on, because there's just so much of action happening everywhere as GF Academy are trying to make their way across, but shots being fired from all ranges in here. My goodness. We're trying to close in here a little bit here. Barry once more in a lot of danger, but he's been knocked as it's UAE trying to get something done. Adult World, they're into the range of TUE All-Stars, who get a knock onto Dopey and Woody at the same time. Meanwhile, GF Academy, they've lost a whole lot of players there. It's just import. Meanwhile, Zone ZX up against Sierra on the other end of the map, as we can just see the health bars decreasing in every direction.
This is time to be cooking, as we do see Zen ZX get eliminated by Headshot Hustlers. Right there. This is great. I believe this battle. Oh no, Headshot Hustlers needs to storm onto TU, because as you can see, the EMP zone is closing onto UAE and Gufa. That means everyone needs to rotate to that direction.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Ace now up against the aimbot, who managed to get a knock on him. Adult World, only Woody's managing to survive. Oh no, it's Sage there as well. Woody's being knocked. Dopey close by. I'm Sage trying to get the res up and running. As TU All-Stars on the hunt. They managed to get the drop down, and now full team wipe as we're down to 7.
Oh, jeez, well played. A Headshot Hustlers running into 7mm right now. That is, that means TU All-Stars are going to be the third-party players.
The chase is on here onto Zone ZX as 7mm is fatal. Made his way across. The Zone ZX are deep within dangerous territory as Peaky Blinders get the knockout to fatal as he dropped out on 2 open space. Meanwhile, Mufasa waiting there with the shotgun to the face there for the one of the members from T21. Now it's the battle. Oh my goodness, Mufasa managed to pick up tanks in that small gap.
Well, GG's. That gives Mufasa at least elimination, so that's 5 eliminations for 7mm. But bro, this is wait, was that TU All-Stars being eliminated? Yes sir, that's TU out.
Yeah. That is TU out. And look at where this zone is closing, right? Myanmar is a very, very mountainous region. The zone is closing in maybe one of the flattest, if not the flattest part I've ever seen on Myanmar. Oh my goodness! Peaky Blinders with the elimination. We're down to 3 teams. Now there is return fire. It's just UAE, Headshot Hustlers, and Peaky Blinders. And just to say, well, there's an airdrop. Would you chance it, Scarpy? Would you chance it?
No, I won't. I will not. I'll keep my scope on that. What's the name? Tyrone driving into Headshot Hustlers, taking a lot of damage, and that's Tyrone knocked down. Headshot Hustlers saying this will not be by the order of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Nurios trying to evade the nades as the EMP zone closes in here. Tyrone, I think, is not going to survive this. We're just going to switch to what Nurios is trying to do. He wants to fight in, out of the play zone, as Heal is the one who picks up the kill onto Tyrone. And now Peaky Blinders in danger. It's Headshot Hustlers who, they were looking like they were in a lot of trouble. And Sahil gets the pick off. He gets knocked himself. But Ace is close by for the hit. Oh, Ace, not just the risk. Not just the risk. My goodness. That was so clutch from him. UAE, massive 16 eliminations at the chicken dinner. I don't know what the scorecard's going to look like anymore.
No, the scorecard is going to be cooked, bro. Yeah, UAE having 16 eliminations. Headshot Hustlers rounding in 3 eliminations. Peaky Blinders pulling up 4 eliminations. Goof Academy bringing in a total of 5 eliminations. 7mm 5 eliminations in total. TU All Stars raking up 9 eliminations, so they've got a good score so far. Zen ZX picking up 6 eliminations. Adult World a total of 1 elimination. Sierra 1 Esports raking in a total of 7 eliminations. EMP raking up 2 eliminations, and then Persecutors only getting 2 eliminations. This is first team, right? Yeah. GX only 1 elimination, and then what's that? That's Nightfall Ninjas, 0 eliminations. Revision, only 1 elimination. Infinite Gaming, 2 eliminations in total. And then Revision, Persecutors, a second team, picking up 2 eliminations. And then Bot Hunters, 0 eliminations. And then Royal Knights, Kings. 0 eliminations. Or Royal Kings, my apologies, 0 eliminations. And then Ruthless, 0 eliminations. Yeah, so going all out goes to UAE's Sahil, with 7 eliminations. UAE's Iron gets the best companion with 4 rescues. And the finisher going to Ace with the final elimination. GG's well played to all the teams in the second match. And, well, Rondo will be your final match of Ground Zero's Grand Finals Day 2. So we will have that intro running for you, and we will be back with you in just a jiffy.
Yeah, as Milton in the front lines here, there's going to be a knock, and will this be a double? He's on the chase. Oh, beautiful play there. Should get a flush and a return, so that's going to be oh my goodness, as Zeus just gets to a little bit of safety. Silence still knocked. Joker's been knocked as well, and so it's Milton in a 2v1 situation. Can we get this done? This should be a squad. Team number 12 goes for the throne. That's going to be a double knock spray being placed. Spaletta just going in here. Does he want to blow up the vehicle? Does he have the utility? He does. Goes for the molly. That's the clever plan, right? It was the right time for those utilities. Maybe a nade to follow up. There's the drive-by. This should be a wipe, I think. Oh no! As it's going to be just one left alive. Spalletta's the only one in the mix here. After those revives, oh my goodness, the rush play coming through here. Shotgun is out, blasts up, finally through the staircase, but works it. He's making a movement across, but this is going to be the dance on the staircase. Can he get it? Just trying to get a little bit of a heal going on here. Goes in with a strafe, but's gonna get knocked by Nagato. Can Nagato go for the finish? His kit here. Oh, goes in, gets a bit of tag damage onto Shelby, who's trying to strafe through here. Who's got the control? It's Nagato who gets the finisher, but look at how low his health is. Oh my goodness, the EMP zone says no. And jumping across here, just using the tree line for cover. Has got particular and only tools. Who's going to be taking this here? Sensei wants to go for the weapon swap, going in for the shotgun. A little bit of range in there, but oh my goodness, which they are. Can he get this done? That's a quick double for Sensei. What the? He really needs to do up this spot there.
That gun switch was crazy.
And well, this is the point in time. He has been revived, right? This is the point in time he'd be like probably screaming out, "I will tell my father." That's a Harry Potter reference for those of you who don't know.
I'm pretty sure they heard us. They heard us. They maybe didn't jump together, but they are ending up together very, very quickly.
Yeah, it's just Spaletta. He's being hunted down here as we're just watching the dance around. And that should be... Is it? Spaletta
Yeah.
somehow? Wow, but it's going to be in a half of stage 2.
It's crazy that they're only in stage 2. Yo.
What a shot! In both directions. As Region is in the building, if you've got the utilities, it's not a huge space. Oh, the shotgun's coming out here, dancing around the door, the stage coming through, but what a blast to the face as Carnage takes out RV with down to the final 3. West from the side of Team 7, can they get something done? Utilities are out as Finn on the high ground. He's just providing a little bit of vision, but he's going to get something. There comes through, but oh my goodness, how did you see from the low ground take advantage of this? This is a double knock. Kamikaze, Finn, they're in a lot of danger. That should be a double elimination here, but the looks of it, Zakuza, he needs to try to provide some cover for the teammates, but he's low on health as well. Could we see another team being taken out of the equation?
And again, this is where your health is a plays a very big role, because I mean, if we look at, he has no mates. He has maybe and that's it.
Yeah, Zakuza trying to do the best that he can, as Nagato is just weaving in and out of cover. As Granny manages to take out Nagato from range, as them were there, and now it's a 1v4 situation. Anyway, trying to get something done, and that's going to be Carnage with the chicken dinner in this, the second game.
Oh, we all know. We all know. If you play this map, you know where you're going.
Oh, silence. Wade his way up the staircase and got silence. This should be the first flush of the game. So that's points on the board. But granted, you got the ability to go for those recalls. Milton trying to dance around here, taking a lot of damage. Momo is still in that parachute. He's getting to the high ground here, is Melton. Going for the jump across, but is he going to get spotted out? Oh my goodness, that's going to be the plays across here. To try to make sure that he can revive the team. Meanwhile, Persecutors have got had a double knock and nobody is outside here as King is trying to provide some sort of cover for his team, but that's a triple. It's only Zeus left alive. This should be the finishers in here from
I think I'm gonna sound like a chicken. Chukulukuluku.
And as I'm going with your name, Chukuluku.
Actually, I've never watched that before.
You should, as RB Shelby is taken down Nurias with the elimination there. And that's going to be just Reggie on Raw and Lynx there, caught out, trying to use the vehicles for some sort of cover. But Nurias, he's been spotted. There's the knock. Can they get the flash though? Because they're surrounded. Team 12 coming in for a bit of tasty third party action. A little bit safe trying to get in here because this is going to be a bit of a 1v1 until the team is coming. Oh, but he does spot out Momo, who was waiting for cover. What the timing from King. He really should be on it. We have further complaints. We've been trying to get a hold of it. Nobody's listening. Ichigo with a beautiful range. There's the third one. We got to throw momentum on the mix. It's gonna be a quick double position where there is no opportunity to recall. We're in stage 4 right now. As Veta gets Draco, and that's Draco and Spaletta down. Is only Faker 911. He needs to call for a rescue, but no rescue available. Spaletta the one next in the mix. Faker just nailing shots from this.
Who's driving around? Everyone trying to get to zone. Everyone just, trying to make it out of this alive.
Oh, Faker gets the knock onto RV, as that's gonna be a flush onto Raw. MAU are trying to change that, but there's so much open space right now as Chukuluku. I think I should just add one more clue there to be safe. He's trying to spot out both Headshot Hustlers and UCA, but it's going to be the nade storm coming through. He is in a lot of danger, has been knocked. Ruthless is close by, but I don't think he really wants a chance going in for the revive right now. This is looking deadly. Oh, the play zone takes out 2. And this is going to be UCA with the advantage. Nade comes through, so it's Ruthless and Bouts up against UCA, who are in prime position to take this. But the last time I said this did not work out in the team's favor, so I'm going to keep quiet. As Bouts has been taken out, Ruthless is the next. UCA surviving this with a full, complete team and a mammoth 16.
They definitely push into this, so it's either gonna go for them or completely against them.
Oh, its bow was knocked. This should be the first elimination.
I would say it's too early on into the game to take that chance, but well done. That was very, very accurate.
In here from the side of TUE as T26 on the hunt takes out King T. Now it's Baby Ninja in a little bit of danger. There's a nade coming through. As a bit of force play. Okay, it's T26 who goes in for the flush. So it's only Baby Ninja left alive. This is the moment in time where you need to hightail it. But
yeah, no, this is where you bail very, very quickly. Oh, and he put up such a great fight, but as we can see right there, how important it is to have nades and mollies at hand at all times.
A lovely straight from him, but it is even better.
They definitely did not. So, as we can see, there's only 3 players left. That went by very, very quickly. And Team 14, they're currently in zone, and I think they're going to be bleeding out. I don't know if this is going to be an actual fight till the death, eh?
Possible, but I mean, you're going to have to heal back up at a rate that is ridiculous with stage 8.
And he only has 1 med pack left, and he is currently using it. So this should be very interesting. Oh, and just not in time.
So the play zone with the finisher. But the chicken dinner goes to T. Aliyah is in here. It's going to be a hunting time. But Guru, I think, just got to the outskirts of the building. They know that he's in there. He comes in with a strafe movement. But it's going to be Aliyah in one job. Finishing their job. 21 on the hunt. Managed to get into the safety of the building. And now this is going to be a big clash between all these teams. Oh, right, you on the knock, but it's just in time, T21. Inspector, he drove straight into Inspector. Oh, we see the flash coming through. They should be able to get that done. The same with the T21. It's going to be one job, UAE. With the decision very early on to get into this particular position, and it looks like it's in line of sight. He's going to have to use those smokes to get out as quickly as possible because that play zone is the back side.
Oof.
So Inspector closing the distance down, using the skyline for cover. Meanwhile, shots are coming out. They managed to get a nade knock onto one. Now the hunt is just on for Scorpion. Molly through the door just to break it down for Scorpion out of the building. Can he get it done? He's got the shotgun out there. Oh, what a headshot coming through from Inspector. Well played to UAE as they pick up a massive. I'll go for the reposition play. Colonel's got Scarlet in the line. Oh my goodness, look at that from range. The control on the recoil. Unbelievable. Across to Team 10 up against Team 5 as the nades are raining in. Silver what with that rotation across. Spots out Daisy. Gets the knock. Will we see the flash coming through? He's got a full spray out, and that's going to be an elimination. Gunner is like, wait a minute. I'm here by myself. My lonesome. I don't want to get... No, as we said, that Booter Joe from the high ground gets the flush, but is in a lot of danger himself. Though teammates try to make that rotation across, but team number 5 then going for the split play. Heisenberg into the building, has to wait for the reload as a Booter Joe is throwing out some fire. Oh, he goes for the heal. This is going to be what he needed. He took a little bit of damage in there, but comes across. Heisenberg's gonna get knocked over. Gets the shotguns everywhere. Dangerous on the high ground.
Yeah, I feel like we are streamers cursing everyone in game 3 at the moment.
That's true as TU All-Stars on the hunt. They take out Scarlet, they take out Begimo, and it's only going to be John Wick left as he's being hunted down the truck, giving him as much cover as he possibly can, but he knows this is dangerous times as TU All-Stars rotate across Bow with the pickup, and that's what Hunters sent home.
Oh, and we're losing teams very, very quickly. We went from 13 to 7 in not even 3 minutes. So this is really, I think it's on now.
It is definitely.
I know this is what I do, but taking on safety and to get a bit of safety as well, they definitely
we landed.
there.
Yeah, what a lovely strafe jump this is coming through, as this is going to be PST, who have managed to pick up a couple of kills here with Team 17. So it's Lords who gets that final finish off there. We're down to the final 5 teams.
Oh, and again, we went from 13 to 5 very, very quickly. We are in stage 5, so and I think it's going to start going very quickly.
yeah, exactly. As we're watching Bo and
they are able to get the res in before these guys move in. It looks like they are actually doing like a 1-1-1 split.
Goodness, they get the knock. Leo with the play should be able to heal back up. Molly's being thrown out, but they have the safety for the most part. So now it's a straight out 2v2. But Colonel is very patient right now. The MP zone forcing everybody across, and that's going to be PST with the dub. be a knock. And oh, will this be a double? He's on the chase. Oh, beautiful play there to get a flash and a return. So that's going to be it. Oh my goodness. As Zeus just gets to a little bit of safety. Silence still knocked. Joker's been knocked as well. And so it's Melton in a 2v1 situation. Can we get this done? This should be a squad. Team number. Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. This is Waylander here with Scarpscankle as we head into the final game of Ground Zero. It's been an absolute journey, an exciting one at that. We've got both pathways through. Last time it crossed at the ultimate hot drop, which is New York's factory. This time around, there's only one plane heading towards that pathway, but you can use the second plane to get towards that. However, after Lobby A, Lobby B, everybody landing in New York's factory test track, right? It looks like teams have learnt from this and they're like, no, no more New York's factory, no more test track. Except for a couple, like Headshot Hustlers, they love New York's factory. If there's ever a team that I've ever seen that loves New York's factory, it's them. They're heading in towards that particular direction. But we'll be seeing a lot of 3-1 splits. I mean, just look at this, right? Bouts going for the deep play to long hole, which, sounds so dirty when we say it. Why couldn't it have been a short hole, huh?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the question is, right, and I'm going to ask you this, bro. Why do you think this 3-1 split happens, especially on this map?
Because you've got the res stations. So you can be super aggressive. As you can see the start, right? There's just eliminations happening aplenty pretty much everywhere, right? And that's what you'd expect. As it's two players from Persecutors taken out, right? As long as you've got one player there to res the team, you can go aggressive.
Well, looking at this positioning for Persecutors right now, they've got TU All-Stars, they've got EMP around them as well, and UAE, bros. As we do see Bao get some damage done onto Persecutors on the roof. But TU All-Stars already, bro, it's been a few seconds and they already have 2 eliminations. TU All-Stars going all out in day 2. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at Mads doing the points. I don't know anything just yet, but yeah, we'll keep it a surprise.
Yeah. It's always better when it is going to be a surprise. But let's head to our usual hot drop section. I don't think anybody is close by to one another. Normally we get a few more teams around that region. But Yulin has proved to be another hot drop, especially here in the grand finals, both day 1 and now day 2 as well. With the Gods Obey, sadly, right? No weapon stuck on a roof.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. I'm just looking at all the guns and ammo, just one floor below, but we do see T21X eliminating God Sobay. So that's only one person left for Persecutors, and that's Colonel.
Yeah. But there's a bit of action happening elsewhere as we just switch across here to Nam. As they are close by, just outside the test track to 7mm, as they're on the hunt here. Fatal has been knocked, but it's not fatal just yet. Meanwhile, the MP Viper gets a knock onto Bo, as Spook just behind cover of the wall. He's trying to get a vision on either Mufasa or Scorpion. Fatal crawling a little bit towards some degree of safety there of his teammate, hoping to get a res without the res, because I mean you only get 1 res per game.
Yeah, but just looking off screen, I did see TU All-Stars dead was eliminated by But just looking at GX, right, Melton trying to enclose onto 7mm. Will 7mm be able to, well, get that small size like their name says, 7mm? Will they be able to sustain this, or will Team 13 has, well, Melton, we saw him getting a lot of eliminations in the first match. So yeah, this is good plays coming in from 7mm right now, the wraparound.
Yeah. As it's Milton in the front line. Fatal was knocked res, decided to take the high ground play, doesn't have much by way of medikits. Meanwhile, T21 taking out EMP's Beast, off-screen Joker, in the compound there. Bit of a strafe jump coming through from Melton as it's a complete ring around the rosy here. Scorpion and Mufasa getting knocked. Fatal now in a lot of danger. Joker coming through here as it's around the bus. Ain't no passengers on this one. There's only the train back to the station.
Yeah, and that's okay. So that's 3 people getting eliminated from 7 millimeters. So obviously there's still one player roaming around somewhere because we still have 20 teams on the playing field.
Yes, we do, as Persecutors now into the mix. Tanks has been knocked, and the confirm has been dealt with as well as a UAE one job. I think he has one job right now, which is to stay alive for his team. As the rest of Persecutors making that wrap-around play, they're going to be hoping to rack up some points in this game, and this is a map to do so.
Oh yeah, looking at the first place and second place, bro, there's like 80 points difference.
Yes. Meanwhile, Bot Hunters and Nightfall Ninjas, they're up. Okay. Then there is, where's our Nightfall Ninjas and Bot Hunters? Oh, as I'm saying this here, King, the one dishing out some damage here, gets a knock. Zed has been eliminated, though they just need to get close to a res station to bring him back.
Yeah, I agreed. But we will see as off screen we do see Infinity Gaming getting some eliminations, but the Ichigo getting the return onto Infinity Gaming. But Colin now wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Heisenberg trying to get something done. We're in New York's factory. These two teams do love New York's factory. As an blue screen.
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for that. Game loop being game loop, as you know.
And then refusing to start. It's like that engine that just goes. Nothing. Needs a bit of a kickstart. But this is every time.
Yeah, well, now you can see what problems the emulator is bringing us, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the technical difficulties.
Well, fortunately, right, this is Rondo, so we won't expect too many teams to be completely eliminated. While we wait for this to start. Takes about 15 or 16 tries usually.
The joys of life.
Yeah. Thank you, Game Loop, for being such an excellent emulator. We will definitely give you a 5-star rating and recommend you to every user ever.
Watch why you get banned from Game Loop for life.
Well, if they want to know why we're saying this, there's evidence.
GG's, it's T, way, it's T.
Yeah, it's T. For those of you who don't know, right, let Scarfy explain to you why it's T.
So, alright, seeing that it's on live, right? My wife is saying the word chai. I'm too old to use the word, it's chai. So, me and Wei just off stream waiting to get into this final lobby. Said, you know what? It's fine. It's a pet peeve. Let's make it. It's tea. So if we use the word it's tea, you know it's chai. Actually, it's chai tea.
Oh goodness! Look at this rock. This it just doesn't know how to start.
Still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, you're so close to starting.
I believe it's time for
I need to find a new emulator. It doesn't matter that this one was made by PubG originally. This thing just sucks.
I'm sorry, Way. I couldn't help myself. I just needed to do that. Maybe restart everything and take it from there.
Well, it usually like restarting will take even longer and still do the same thing. It usually just does. It just keeps on going. Unless we do that. What else can we do? Give it one more try. There's no joy here. Okay, let's just try to get it up and running again from scratch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with you in just a jiffy.
Yeah, as Milton in the front lines here, there's going to be a knock. And oh, will this be a double? He's on the chase. Oh, beautiful play there. Should get a flush and a return. So that's going to be it. Oh, my goodness. As Zeus just gets to a little bit of safety. Silence still knocked. Joker's been knocked as well. And so it's Milton in a 2v1 situation. Can we get this done? This should be a squad. Team number 12. Goes for the throne. That's going to be a double knock spray being placed. Sparletta just going in here. Just at least, does he want to blow up the vehicle? Does he have the utility? He does. Goes for the molly. That's the clever plan, right? It was the right time for those utilities. Maybe a nade to follow up. There's the drive-by. This should be a wipe, I think. Oh no! As it's going to be just one left alive. Sparletta's the only one in the mix here. Those revives. Oh my goodness, the rush play coming through here. Shotgun is out. Blasts up. Finally through the staircase, but works it. He's making a movement across. But this is going to be the dance on the staircase. Can he get it? Just trying to get it. A little bit of a heal going on here. Goes in with a strafe, but's going to get knocked by Nagato. Can Nagato go for the finish? His kit here. Oh, goes in. Gets a bit of tag damage onto Shelby, who's trying to strafe through here. Who's got the control? It's Nagato who gets the finisher. But look at how low his health is. Oh my goodness. The EMP zone says no. And jumping across here, just using the tree for cover. Has got the trigger that fully tools. Who's going to be taking this here? Sensei wants to go for the weapon swap. Going in for the shotgun. A little bit of range in there, but oh my goodness, which they are. Can he get this done? That's a quick double for Sensei. What the? He really needs to go up this spot there.
That gun switch was crazy.
And well, this is the point in time. He has been revived, right? This is the point in time he's been like probably screaming out, "I will tell my father." That's a Harry Potter reference for those of you who don't know.
I'm pretty sure they weren't heard us.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. The technical difficulties have sorted itself out. Well, hopefully. We're 90% of the way there. And I'm hoping not too many teams have been eliminated. Well, we're still at 16. Or 17.
17. Yeah, 3 teams eliminated. Looking at TU, right, obviously they've got 7 eliminations so early on with only 3 teams eliminated.
Yeah, that's Rondo for you. You know, it's always action-packed or action-central.
Oh, EMP only having 3 players loading in for this final round. I'm wondering, is it that the solo player that didn't reach the lobby?
No, that was like as I pressed start, that was one of the revision players.
Ooh. Alright, but we do see EMP taking damage from persecutors. Seems like they're full in health.
Oh, and thank you for the compliment, Kayla. We try to do our best in the casting season. Still a potential to be res, right? We're only stage 2. Stage 4 where it disappears in its entirety. But it looks like there's some third party coming in from Nam. Spook on the hunt, going for the drive-by here. Just the nice smoke coming out from Pieces. They do get spooked, and the vehicles rolling everywhere. This is like Dodgem cars. They take out Joker as well. EMP on fire.
Yeah, well, under smoke, as we do see, Persecutor gets 2 eliminations just off screen. But the same can be said from Sierra 1, as Sierra 1 has eliminated Spawn from EMP right now.
Yeah, now Persecutors have the option. If there is ever a moment for a rush play, this is it. As you can see, I think it's Ravage with that idea. Meanwhile, just off screen, Nurios gets the knock on to Zed. Nurios the knock on to Baby Ninja, and the flush on to Baby Ninja. The nade comes through. Viper takes it to the face. As now that wraparound, the rush play is coming in here. As the nades are just raining in like a storm. Lord's out the side of the vehicle, has the shotty out here. He's up against the AR. He's got into the vehicle. Just that was clever to avoid some of the damage. I was trying to hope to catch him at a reload.
Oh, bro, but Persecutor's coming in with something serious right now. I mean, that was heavy aggressive from them. Persecutor's having 7 eliminations, but looking at Peaky Blinders, they also have 7 eliminations, bro. That just seems like it's the lucky number 7 right throughout.
Most definitely. And now Peaky Blinders with the rush play in onto Royal Kings. The chase is on here as they will be taking out both King and Death, and that's going to be another team off the map.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders are not wanting to get out without a fight. But looking at the action, right? Oh, okay, yeah, I see. This is a team.
Ruthless up against, I think it's GUF Academy.
Yeah, it's against Goof Academy.
And at the stadium here, Scorpion has been knocked from 7mm just outside the stadium. Keanu on the top of this stage here, just raining in the utilities. Now waiting as UAE, who had a dominant performance in Murmur, are now coming in for some potential third-party action as we try to get like a bit of an aerial view on this stadium here, just so we can watch where everybody is moving right now.
Well, I've got one question, right? Is this going to be the Nade Olympics, or will it be the Bullet Olympics?
Well, we'll get to see what kind of Olympics it is, but somebody's going to be finishing off first. But meanwhile, it's going to be Peaky Blinders into it again. My goodness.
Ooh. Peaky Blinders not playing around. Will they be able to get this play on PSG as Peaky Blinders are chasing everyone? Currently ranking a total of 7 eliminations. Look at this chase!
Oh, it's going to drive him. He drove over him. That was roadkill.
Oh, GG's well played. Peaky Blinders raking up a total of 2 eliminations in that chase. And that's 13 for them on the scoreboard.
Yeah, now it's up to UAE. They're in a battle up with the 7mm. They managed to get a knock, but there was a res coming through. We're on stage 4, right? So this is it. You're dead, you're dead. There's no coming back from this one.
Unfortunately, it is what it is. It ain't over till the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. But we're down to 14 teams, 42 players remaining in the final match of Ground Zero. As I say, that one job gets not knocked, but takes some damage from us. Who was that?
I think it was
7mm.
Yeah, because they would have been firing through the smoke. There's a couple of nades coming through there. Oh, as Ace gets the knock onto a fatal. And now Peaky Blinders, who are chasing everybody, they're into the mix right now. Nemesis heading straight towards where 7mm is. Now he's into the building. Will we see him make the rush play up the staircase? He's going to have to wait just a few seconds for his teammates to join in, because it is kind of crazy to do that.
Well, bro, I actually hope Peaky Blinders changes things up here on the scoreboard, because they were our poster boys for Ground Zero's grand final.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Well, let's get to see if they can do something. Meanwhile, it's going to be the teams that were in, I think, first and second position up against one another. And this is a battle here. Let's just get to see what happens as King and Zeus are being locked into position by the rest of TU All-Stars. We'll be switching back to the action as quickly as we can across all fronts here. But I just want to see how this one plays out. Or if it's going to be playing out. Now I'm coming in for some potential third party as well. The nades raining in. Where is... Oh, there they are. They went for the 1-1 split. This is a 2-2 positioning with Nam coming down the hill. Oh, like a Hell Rider.
Yeah, as we do see TU throwing off the shots onto Persecutors as that nade knocks down Zeus. King running through the house. Will Dead be able to get that? Oh, no, King is not inside the house. Dead, we see going for the rotation. And he's got the shotgun out. It's going to be the battle of shotguns. Who's going to win the slugfest?
Oh, nicely done. He does the corner, gets a 2-for-1 special. Oh my goodness, checkers, eat your heart out. That was a better 2-for-1 special.
Wait, I couldn't have said it any better. TU as Dead picking up a double kill onto Persecutors.
Well, now into the mix here. Joker taking some damage, gets to the rooftop, but this is quite open. Goes for a quick prone position. He doesn't know where the shots were coming from. As now, look at these buildings. This is brutal. You know, we speak about noisy neighbors, right? This is those noisy neighbors. Across the buildings, across the compounds. Fatal on that balcony. Everybody going wild right now. Oh my goodness. It's going to be Peaky Blinders into the mix. Can they get this done? They switch it to the shot. Oh, the timing from Nemesis on point.
Bro, Peaky Blinders. What else can I say about Peaky Blinders right now, bro? They have a total of 15 eliminations. However, okay, so there was Persecutor's second team that was eliminated. The first team is still in the playing field as we do see some eliminations as Bully eliminates 7mm. But it seems like this is a sandwich play as Peaky Blinders are in the play as well.
Yeah. I mean, like, everybody is closing in. It's actually, no, it was Persecutor's Revolution that was the one eliminated by TU All-Stars. Yeah. Persecutor's still here with a full 4-man on the outskirts. They're going to be hoping to rack up some points because his last two games haven't really been in their favor. And as we said, right, the scoring system is quite brutal.
And it's so close, bro. It is so close. But, you know, my eyes are on Peaky Blinders, bro. Having 17 eliminations and there is still 8 teams left. 26 players still on the field. It seems like they are going for this. And I mean, I barely finished my sentence as they get another knock. And that's another knock. So we see another knock.
Well, they're trying to get in close to Joker, who has some degree of cover. Will he be able to use that to his advantage? That's the question. We're down to the final 8 teams, 25 players in the mix. Joker trapped up in that building. Though Peaky Blinders, I mean, they're in a 3-story building, but either which way, it's still looking a bit iffy. But I'm just checking. Oh, it's going to be Headshot Hustlers. Yeah, in the mix. They've got the drop onto, I think it was Nightfall Ninjas with Sierra making her way across your jaw, taking a lot of damage. Mel, also in their Sticks has been knocked off. They're all in the open. It's the vehicles just going wild around that particular location where Sticks is. Will we see them being eliminated? Sticks is just trying to get something done. It's both him and Bounce taken out here by Sierra and Benji. And I'm hoping to try to get some revenge, but it looks like Sierra, they're on point.
Yeah, and I'm going to say this, right? Melandri is getting very, very cute with her name. I mean, we've threw her out on previous streams, but just look at how she's hiding her name there. It's Mal I.
Well, You've been outed. You're gonna need another name change.
As Peaky Blinders gets another elimination, but Buta Joe getting a knockdown, and Zorro getting the favor back for his fallen squad member.
So now we're down to the final, what is it, 7 teams? Most of them are in that very close proximity to one another, as the EMP zone's going to force everyone in. It's under 30 seconds to go.
I'm just looking at TUE's dead. He's staying there far away from the action.
Well, he's going to try for some position and potential third party into the mixes. A Dream and Benji take out Ethan. And now it's just Cram 00 or Cranny 001. They're bringing in the brigade. They're bringing in some amount of cover for themselves, because I mean, look at how open the space is.
Oh, bro, this is cooked, as we do see the play zone is starting to rake people in, as the headshot hunters, the Hustlers gets another kill onto Melandri, and make that Cranny as well.
Oh, and dead taken out there by GF Academy. Now the hunt is on. Everybody making that rush play towards the center. Let's try to track them in there, making the runs Benji like Usain Bolt, trying to get to safety, as everybody is now heading into the disaster zone. It's not a safe zone, this.
Disaster zone, bro. How else can you say it? Yeah, Peaky Blinders still having a full team, as they will be Persecutors will potentially be running into Peaky Blinders, as we do see Ravage getting a knockdown onto Nemesis.
Yeah, and the hunt is on Lords and Ravage, trying to pick up as many kills as they possibly can. This could actually turn... The points were really close, right? I'm estimating, I'm guessing. We're going to find out very soon how the points are going to be. But this is going to be a close one for who's going to be taking the cake.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, Peaky Blinders is Tyrone getting knocked down by Colonel, as we do see Persecutors going in and eliminating Peaky Blinders. And, oh boy. Persecutors having 15 eliminations.
Oh my goodness. 15 eliminations, second position. And a Dream being knocked here by a Bully, as the EMP zone now forcing everybody exactly straight towards it, as a Benji Bolt sitting on the cover, as Colonel trying to get something done. Lords was knocked. Wouldn't be able to go for the res. It's going to be difficult with Ravage making the play across, and Bully the one who gets the finisher there, as Persecutors may have just come in clutch in the last game.
Oh, yeah, Persecutors with a total of 16 eliminations. And it was TU All-Stars in the first place with 80 points tallying up until the second match. So, yeah, well, we will see after all the scores has been tallied what is going to be what. But Headshot Hustlers in the second place with 13 eliminations. In the third place, we've got Peaky Blinders with 20 eliminations. In the fourth place, we've got Sierra 1 with a total of 7 eliminations. In fifth place, we've got Goof Academy with 4 eliminations. In the sixth place, we've got TU All-Stars with 11 eliminations. In the 17th place, we've... who's that? Nightfall Ninjas?
Yes.
Yes. With 3 eliminations. In the 8th place, we've got Nam Esports with a total of 6 eliminations. In the 9th place, we've got 7mm with 4 eliminations. In the 10th place, it's Team R with 2 eliminations.
Ruthless.
Ruthless. In the 11th place, we've got UAE with only 1 elimination. 12th place, it's Adult World with 0 eliminations. 13th place, it's Bot Hunters with 2 eliminations. In the 14th place, we've got Persecutors
Revolution
with 9 eliminations. 15th place, we've got Infinity Gaming with 3 eliminations. 16th place, we've got Royal Kings with 6 eliminations. 17th place, it's EMP with 6 eliminations. 18th place, it's RV ZX with 0 eliminations. Yeah, that's the person that was later with 0 eliminations. And then in the 20th place, we've got Zone ZX with 4 eliminations. And going all out goes to Peaky Blinders in Nurios with 7 eliminations. Best companion goes to Sierra One's Jor, and finisher going to Persecutor's Ravage.
Yeah. What a play from them in the final game, but it was excellent towards the end. This is going to be super tight as to who takes the prize overall. Across these two games, it's been intense, action-packed, is what you'd expect from a final, where on the last game, on the last day, in the last moments, you don't know who won.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that would be announced in the WhatsApp groups. And yeah, obviously, it's first place, it's 1,200 rands cash prize pool. Second place is 800 rand, and in the third place, it is 1,200 UC. And obviously, we will see who wins, and there will be 3 viewers that will get, if they guess correctly in the WhatsApp chat, the link that was shared. Who's going to get that freebies UCs?
Yeah, and on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to watch. It's been a pleasure bringing you Ground Zero. It ran for what, like almost 6 weeks?
Yeah, it was 6 weeks, and what we'll do is, right, I've got the content creator here in the chat with, well, on Discord with us. For the team that wins, we will make a special video for you. So obviously we will request some squad photos, in-game photos, whatever, and we'll slap a nice video for you just to have it out there nice and neat. So I suppose this concludes season 1 for Ground Zero for us.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Stay tuned for season 2. It will be not too long in the offing. We will have some other fun tournaments coming up. We have some affiliated partners of ours running streams and or tournaments, and we'll be streaming a lot of that coming up very soon. At the same time, if you enjoyed being part of the Waylander gaming community, don't forget, even if you're on the Ground Zero chat, we've got the general chat, we've got a whole lot of socials. It's a bunch of gamers just being gamers, where we can sit, laugh, joke, discuss our epic moments and epic fails. So we would love to have all of you with us in the community, because as you will see us and hear us say all the time, we do this for the love of the game and the community, of which you are a very big part. We could not do this without you, without your time and effort practicing, getting ready and set, showing up for tournaments on time, participating and bringing all the action live here. So without you guys, we would not be having the pleasure to showcase all of this exciting stuff every evening. So a big shout out to you guys for making this tournament a huge success. And on that pleasant note, we're gonna have to bid you all goodbye and good night until we catch you on the next stream. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to hit that like, share, and